Hey ghouls! Today I'm going to tell you about my experience at Nottingham gaming convention. I've never been to it before. I never get to go to conventions and whatever else, but like I kept seeing this pop up and it was like not too far from Nottingham town centre and not even very expensive. So I was like, should we go? We had time off, so we decided, yeah, we should definitely go. It was on a Sunday, so it was like, and yeah, I was pleasantly surprised. A lot of people were saying that it's not very big. I thought it was a pretty decent size. I was kind of pleasantly surprised. I mean, it's not the biggest thing in the world, but at the same time there was a lot there, so I felt like it was bigger than it seemed. Does that make sense? And yeah, there was so much there. It was obviously mainly video games, vintage video games. There was some consoles there as well, which was cool. Which was very tempting for me because there was quite a few Sega Mega Drives and I loved the Sega Mega Drive. It was like my first console that was all mine. And I don't know where it is, so I kept thinking to myself I could get one and then buy all the old games that I used to play, because a lot of the games that I used to play when I had one I used to rent from a corner shop near my house back in the day when you could do that for like a week and it'd be like £1 or a couple of pounds. It wasn't very expensive back then. And yeah, I literally just used to go through all of the games, and obviously when I found a really good one that I really loved, I would then try and buy it. But trying to buy the actual video games, kind of difficult. There wasn't many places to buy them from. But yeah, so I was very tempted to buy some vintage consoles. Again, same with the PlayStation, the original PlayStation. I have one somewhere, I just don't know where it is. With moving and everything else, I think I've lost it, but I might buy another one, I don't know, it's tempting. Yeah, so obviously not just those, there are also a lot of stalls there that are selling sort of handmade stuff. There's obviously some toys there, there's all sorts of things, and I love stalls like that with like little businesses, handmade stuff. So I did buy quite a few things. I don't like to spend a lot of money, but if I'm at a convention or a place with small businesses, I don't mind it so much with spending money because I appreciate small businesses, do you know what I mean? So I don't mind spending money with them. And yeah, supporting small local businesses, do you know what I mean? So I did buy quite a few things. The first thing I'll start with that I keep fiddling with, there was a stall that had some really cute rings. And I saw these little fuzzy guys and I was like, I need to buy those. They're freaking adorable. So there's like a little cat one with 2 different coloured eyes. There's a little monster. Sorry, my nails are all chipped. What do you expect? I work, I paint them, I go to work, they chip. Leave me alone. And then this little guy is like, almost like a skeleton horned cyclops. I don't know, but they're cute. They're so freaking cute. And they're fuzzy. So they're just fun to just, you know. So yeah, I had to get those. They were like 3 for something. They weren't very expensive. So purchased a little pin badge from my partner because I saw a Porygon. It's his favourite Pokemon. You never see these. You never see them. So I was like, I'll get that for you. It's like, it's an acrylic badge. I'm not doing these in any particular order because I cannot remember the order that I purchased them in, so sorry. We did only purchase like 2 video games, which I was kind of surprised at because my partner loves looking at old, in his words, shitty, obscure PlayStation games, especially PlayStation 2 at the minute. So he was on the lookout for some of those because he's got like a little, I say a little collection, he's got a massive collection. I alphabetized them for him and put them in a document file so he knew what ones he had and what ones he didn't, and I don't think he's kept up to date with it, so hopefully he doesn't already have this. But we saw this little PlayStation 2 game called Freak Out. I don't think it was £10, so I don't know why there's a £10 sticker on it, but we saw it and we were like, I don't know that one. He doesn't know it either, I don't think, but it looks freaking adorable. It is 1 player, but I was like, I love watching him play video games, so I was like, just get it, it's fine. Even though it's 1 player. Obviously, me being a massive Crash fan, as we all know, I loved Crash 1 and Crash 2. I loved those games. Crash 3, I didn't play it. I think it was on a different console to like the PS1. I'm not sure. I can't remember the reason, but I didn't play it. And then because Bud bought me the trilogy, I didn't enjoy 3. I didn't like it. They changed it up a bit too much. I've probably talked about this in a previous video. They changed it up a little bit too much. Obviously, all of the games that are in between, like the racing and everything else, it's not really for me. I like my platformers. But he found this, and it's for the Wii. We do actually have a Wii. We found one really cheap somewhere, so we keep buying games for it. We need to play them. But yeah, Mind Over Mutant. I looked at it and I said it does look very cute, and Bud seems to think I'll really enjoy it, and it is more of a similar to like the originals than any of the others. So yeah, I was interested in it. Obviously Crash 4, I love that game. They've gone back to their roots, and I love the redesign of Crash. I think he looks adorable. Let's all just ignore the horrendous artwork for this one, yeah? He's gone through so many changes. What? Who is she? Who is this? That is horrific. No! I know originally he was just a bunch of triangles, like every PlayStation game was, you know, pixels or triangles, but like, no. The recent redesign, he is so adorable. I love it so much. I'm just sad they're not going to do any more Crashes. I hope they do, but they've said they're not going to. Anyway, I did get more Crash stuff. I might wait to show you those. It's my absolute thing that I've purchased, so I'm going to save it to the end. So, moving along. I kept my eyes peeled for my niece, because my niece is 8 years old, but she loves Demon Slayer. She's gotten really into anime all of a sudden, and spooky, scary things. So, I don't know, but she loves Demon Slayer. And I managed to find a couple of things for her, which I will give to her before I upload this video. This first one, I'm pretty sure this is her favourite character. I'm not 100% sure, but she did mention it to me. But she changes her mind more than I do. So hopefully she still likes it. I mean, if not, it's a pretty cool figure. But yeah, I got her this little PVC figure thing because I thought it was cute as well. I also managed to, on a different stall, find her some little stickers as well. I got these, and I also got my partner some Fallout ones because he loves Fallout. I did see some Ghostbuster ones, and they were kind of a mashup of like obviously drawings of like the movie, but also there were some real Ghostbuster ones in there, which piqued my interest, but I didn't get them. I don't know why. There was a couple of things that I didn't get that I kind of wish I did. I'm just grabbing at the stuff that I bought, by the way. This is in no order. One thing that I did really love, that I am so happy I purchased, I don't know if I purchased it the first time around, because we walked around a couple of times, because there was less people towards the end. So, and we kind of got in later, mainly by accident. My partner thought he bought tickets for like, I think a midday entry, and it turned out to be 1 o'clock. So we just sat in the cafe, which did me great because I struggle with walking around a lot anyway. The second time around that we went around, I'm pretty sure is when I bought this, because I saw it the first time around and I kept thinking about it, and I was like, I need to have it. I need to have it. So I went back and I got it. And it's 3D printed. It's so freaking cute. I love him so much. It's from the game Repo. I've not played it. I'm pretty sure it's just like a Steam game. I don't know. I've seen other people play it. I love watching other people play it. It's so funny. My favourite one to watch was, another thing I'm a big fan of, Amazing Digital Circus. The voiceover cast played this together, and it was so funny.
This is terrible. I'm all alone. Can something come out and kill me so I can get my friends back?
And I just love the characters. They're just so freaking cute. And she had this bright green one just sat there just looking at me with his little beady eyes, and he was like, hi. And I was like, that's my favourite colour. I need to have him. And he's a flask. So I was like, for my nighttime juice, I thought, I'm going to get him. And his little head just screws off, pops off. So you got like a little plastic cup inside, which obviously is washable and everything else. And yeah, he's just so friggin' adorable. And it really wasn't that expensive. She had so much cute stuff on there, mostly Pokemon stuff. I'm not a big Pokemon fan. I don't know if I've ever said that, but I'm not a big Pokemon fan. I kind of missed the whole Pokemon craze. I'm a bit too old for it, so I never really took to it. I do love Mimikyu. He is my favourite one because he's just deranged and weird looking, and I love that. But I'm not a Pokemon fan, so I wasn't really interested in anything else on the table, but I had to get him. He was too friggin' cute. Speaking of 3D printed stuff, again, I'm not big on, you know, a lot of 3D printed stuff because it's all the same. It's all the same crap. You go into a shop, you see 3D printed stuff, it's always the little fidget dragons and the little fidget things, and I'm just like, bored. But these guys, obviously it was a bit more niche, it was game related, so I was like, okay, and it is a small business, you know, so I was like, I'm gonna buy from you. Next one that I went to, he had logos and even some little characters as well, and he had like an offer on, it was like 5 for 20 I think, and I was like, that's really reasonable to be fair, but I only spotted 3 things that I wanted, and then I kind of had to have another look because he was like, you might as well get the offer, so I did. I let Bud pick one thing. I actually wanted him to pick 2 things, but he couldn't, so I picked the other thing. But yeah, the main things that I really wanted, he had an Earthworm Jim as well, and I'm kind of sad I didn't get Earthworm Jim, but I didn't notice him until afterwards. But I feel like he didn't translate as well as these 2. So the main ones that I saw that I really wanted were characters, and it was Sonic the Hedgehog, in his little pixelated original form, when he's annoyed at you because you're not doing anything and he's just like tapping his foot like, hurry up. So yeah, I had to get that. He's frigging adorable. And then obviously I got a Crash because Crash, he's so cute. Look at him with his little pixelated form. It's so adorable. So yeah, I had to get that. And then the rest are like the logos that I was talking about. So the third one that I saw that I really wanted was the Beetlejuice one, because of my collection shelves. Obviously my Crow one has the logo in 3D print, so I was like, oh, the Beetlejuice one would look really cool with this in the front as well. So I got it. And it does look really good on my Beetlejuice shelf, even if I do say so myself. And then I spotted a Tekken logo, so obviously I had to get the Tekken logo. And then Bud chose Bust a Move. I'm not 100% why. I don't know if he loves this game. I don't think he does. I think he just likes the font. I don't know. He didn't really tell me why. But yeah, he got Bust a Move. So, moving on. We went to another store and he just had... I can't remember what else was on the stall, if I'm completely honest with you, because I kept focusing on this bucket. This bucket was just full of PVC figures, and I am a bitch for PVC figures. I have been since I was a small child. If I saw PVC figures in any charity shop or car boot sale, what do Americans call that? Yard sales? Yard sales and flea markets, I think they call them. I don't know. But if I ever saw PVC figures, even if I didn't really like the film that they were from or anything like that, I'd probably still get them because I just loved having PVC figures to play with when I was a kid, and I still love them now to look at. The first one isn't a PVC figure, it is a toy, and if I'd known about these toys when I was a kid, I would have gone absolutely ballistic for them because I was a massive fan of this, and it's a mask. How did I not know that these existed when I was a kid? I loved the film, I loved, obviously because it's Jim Carrey. I did enjoy the cartoon as well, even though it wasn't Jim Carrey. And obviously this is from the cartoon, I think. I don't think it's meant to be from the movie. It looks very much like the cartoon because he has those weird eyebrow things going on. But there's a button at the back, and if you press it, his eyes pop out. His tongue sticks out. Love that. So I got that, obviously. And then I got a Sonic figure, purely for the Game Grumps reference. I can see forever.
I can see forever!
His eyes are massive. But yeah, I think he's a launcher, or he was, because he's not got the bit to... But yeah, he's got wheels on the bottom, and obviously he would launch off of something and go really fast, but I just was like, I don't think I have anything Sonic related, other than the 3D printed thing that I got, but I was like, I'm gonna get it because it's funny and it reminds us of that reference from Game Grumps, and we love Game Grumps in this house, if you can't tell. And then the last little PVC figure that I got, which is a PVC figure, is Rizzo from Muppets. I love Rizzo, and I was devastated they did not have a Gonzo, because I would have also got Gonzo, because, you know, they're the dynamic duo. But he's wearing his original jacket that I'm pretty sure he wore in my favourite Muppet movie that I used to watch when I was a kid, which was Muppets Take Manhattan. He was wearing this jacket and a backwards little red cap, which he's not wearing. So I don't know if it is from that movie or if he's worn this outfit in other movies. I'm not 100% sure. But I love Rizzo. I love rats. So obviously I had to get him. The next thing that I'll show you is a pin that I got. A pin badge for my partner. He walked past it and really liked it. And then decided not to get it. But on the second time round, he was like, okay, if it's still there, I need to get it. Because I was like, I will buy it for you. It's awesome. They're massive. And it's a proper enamel pin. I really wish that I knew how to make enamel pins, because I would just go mental. I assume they design them and then send them off to like a company that does them, because like surely it's a factory process, right? It's enamel. It's metal. I don't know how it works. It's magical to me. But we saw this one and he just really liked it. It's a Klonoa badge. If you can see it, yeah, there you go. It is huge, like, it's huge. And yeah, he was like, I've never seen pin. It's even got two backs on it because it's so big. It's kind of heavy. He has no idea where he's going to put it, but I said you need to add that to your collection because it is really cute and you never see Klonoa stuff, so he got it. Well, I got it for him. And then moving on from pin badge to keychains. I'm pretty sure I got these from two different stores. So the first one I got was a little Mimikyu. Like I say, not a big fan of Pokemon, but I do love Mimikyu. Look at his little deranged face. I love him. Well, it's not really his face, is it? This is his head. But he's in disguise, and that's what he could do. That was his version of Pikachu, and I just love it so much. It's so funny and so cute. So yeah, I love Mimikyu, so obviously I had to get that. It's like, I think it is actually like, probably not real leather, but like pleather, you know, material. So they do last quite a long time, and they're really well sewn on, to be fair. And then I think there were two for something, so my partner picked this one out. We had to get it. It's obviously from Fallout, but the main reason that, because he loves Fallout, but the main reason that we got it is because of the Matt Berry reference, because he voices him in the series, and he's in the series. So yeah, we had to get it, because I am simply going to harvest your organs. You appear to be a woman. We had to get it. We love Matt Berry in this house. So yeah, he got that one. And then the other keychains that we got, obviously I got another Mimikyu one that I saw. I think these were two for something as well. So I got this one. So cute. Although it's brown, but you know. It's cute. And then he got a Team Rocket one. Adorable. So yeah, he did get some things. And then the final two things are Crash related. The final thing that I'll show you is my absolute favourite thing that I got. And I didn't pay for it, Bud paid for it because it was kind of expensive. And I was like, not going to get it. But he was like, you have to get it. I'm going to get it for you. And I was like, it was a very late birthday present, he said, and I just laughed. But yeah, first, I did get a Crash figure. I know they're like probably everywhere, but I don't see Crash stuff. It wasn't very expensive, obviously, because it only came out in like 2023, I think, these figure sets. But I love the new design. I really do. He just looks so frigging adorable. So yeah, I had to get that. And this one's the retro Crash. I will be taking him out of the packaging. So he's got like a little yellow mohawk, which is cute. Obviously they did do like a regular one, but they didn't have him. But I like the retro one, it's kind of cute. I love his shoes. So yeah, I had to get that. And it, like I say, it wasn't very expensive. The final thing that I got, which I frigging love, like I say, I wasn't going to get it because it was a bit pricey. Because they were brand new, like they had it out, and I'm going to give it away. It is a book, and I flicked through it. And I was like, wow. And then Bud was like, yeah, I think this is really cool. Yeah, we'll get it. And then she handed us a sealed one. So I was like, wow, brand new. And it smells so good. But yeah, it's the artwork for Crash Bandicoot 4. So I had to get it, okay? Because Crash 4 has one of my favourite levels I've ever seen in my life. And obviously in this book is all of the artwork from all of the levels. So my favourite, I still haven't completed Crash Bandicoot 4. I still have not completed it. But I love it so far because it's very reminiscent of like the original in gameplay. But my favourite level so far has been Offbeat. Because it's so freaking cute. It's bright, it's colourful, it's done like a carnival in the background, and the characters are adorable. The design, the colours, like I say, love it. And yeah, it's just like all of the artwork from that level. I mean, look at these two. They're so cute. They're so cute. And there's loads of like little green skeletons in that level. I don't know if they come up again. It does have spoilers in it for me, obviously, because like it has all of the artwork from the other levels. But like there's a green skeleton in a frigging Jack-in-the-Box. So obviously I love that. He's so cute. He's a lot more green in the game. But yeah, I love it. It's so good. It smells delicious. New book smell. Or new comic book smell, more specifically. That's what that smells like. And I just love it so much. I love the new design. I just do. I think he's adorable. So yeah, well happy with that. I am so happy with that. I really wasn't expecting him to get it for me. I just was stood there for ages like, should I? Because to me it was a lot of money. I think it was like £30. But it's a big book. And it's awesome artwork. And it's lots of inspiration for me with my like doodles and drawings and whatever else. So plus I just love that level and that game so far. I love it. It's amazing. I was disappointed with 3 and all the other ones, but I love 4. So yeah, I had to get it. As a big Crash fan, how could I not? But yeah, that's what I purchased. I feel like I'm missing a couple of things. Because I did just keep picking up little bits. But like, it was so much fun. I really enjoyed it. It was a lot better when people sort of left. I know obviously like a lot of people want to get there early so they can get all of the like really good stuff. I'm more of a, I like to hover and see everything, so I'm happy to go later and miss the big crowds. So to get a second look around with barely anyone there and you can just stand there and go through everything was so much better. It really was just so much better. Like I said, I'll insert like clips and stuff that I took. I didn't film a whole lot because like I say, there were so many people. You could barely move at one point, which was stressing me out. I had to just like ignore people and just focus on what I was looking at because I get so stressed out in big crowds. And the second time when I was trying to like go around, people were packing up, so I wouldn't have got very good footage anyway. But yeah, I tried. I'm pretty sure other people were filming there. We saw some guy filming an outro, so I'm assuming there'll be videos from like, you know, proper vlogging cameras. I don't own a proper vlogging camera. I don't have any freaking money, okay? I'm a broke bitch at the moment. Yeah, so that's what I got. What you get is what you get with me. I tried my best. So hopefully you enjoyed it. Let me know if you've ever been. Let me know if you went and what you thought of it. And also let me know of any others that are coming up because I quite enjoy conventions and I want to go to more. But yeah, I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.